Welcome back, everybody, to Advantage in Paradise. All right, where is my recap? There it is. All right. Last we left off, the Wayward Five, still in the throes of grief, met a timely champion of the goddess Zendario, Ekborgoth, the seneschal of Iker, a bona fide demon sent to continue Curon's crusade though the creature seems much more interested in a good fight. He did not receive a warm welcome from the beleaguered heroes, except perhaps Talray, who welcomed the new ally perhaps due to his own troubles warming up to the Five, particularly Scarlet. The party debated accepting Eckerd, as he called himself. After some interrogation, they tentatively accepted the demon, not without protest from Scarlet. But even his own armaments seemed to stay his attitude. Upon mocking the party, his chain amulet seared his skin with radiant heat, perhaps a sign from Zendario. The party, under the guidance of Elduin, decided their best step forward was to deal with Queen Ayla's monoliths. Elduin claimed a very powerful hedge cleric lived in the forest, and that he may be able to help find a way to destroy the monoliths. But truthfully, they had not heard from this druid in quite some time. They do not know the state of him or his mind. This druid is called Gideon, and his facility is northwest along the tributary river Arnengulath. As soon as you see statues, you know you've reached it. Gideon was quite the sculptor. Eventually, you will find his greenhouses and menagerie, a naturalist with a love for studying life. Elduin gave Timber a symbol of the order to indicate that they were friends, a patch of Balefane moss. He also gifted them his homebrew grove sap, a potion that would give them the benefits of the Hero's Feast spell. Ilgwyn also gave them brooches that held a charge of the Disguise Self spell. But before our heroes departed, Talray performed a ritual on his own to contact the multiplanar aspect of Gloaming, the god drake, and his patron, to ask 5 questions. Will Queen Ayla be able to use the shards of Ilyvania? Gloaming answered, not in the way she thinks. Is my Gloaming willingly working with Queen Ayla? No. Is the next tactical step to attack her monoliths? It would weaken her, but won't strengthen you. Would uniting the shards of Ilyvania be safe for the material plane? No. Can I trust Zendario to help us fight? Yes. So, with knowledge and answers, some may be a little cryptic, Talray's quest is reconfirmed to him with new direction. Particularly conflicting was the news that Curon's quest might not be safe for the planes of existence. The party departed with a formal farewell to the Hedge brothers, Elduin, Florian, and Ilgwyn. Travel will take them several days. Eckerd wastes no time informing the party of how boring they are to travel with, and demands stories and song. This does not warm his companions to him, though Talray performs a few lilts with his harmonica. Finally, the party arrives at the first statue amongst a dense mist. They tread carefully. Talray tracks dozens of primeval signatures of aberrations, and a small light of fey magic. Timber finds tracks leading to and from the statues. Scarlet finds an abandoned greenhouse with an undulating mass hanging from broken rafters. They decide to stealth through the mist, but Eckerd finds this cowardly and marches ahead of them, clamoring in his plate armor. Talray quickly adopts this ham-fisted approach and announces their presence, calling out for Gideon. But the party barely has a moment to scold them before they hear the sounds of dozens of chattering legs running towards them. This is where we left off. So, I forgot to check if I had the battle map set up on the actual interface. One moment.
Initiative?
There it is. Sorry. Sorry. Yes, everyone roll initiative.
Oh, damn.
Woo!
Right at the gate. Bang, bang.
Nice.
Ew. It is the worst initiative I've ever rolled.
Parkour.
Are all of our friends with us? Like, I'm guessing Naldo came.
Hope so.
Yes, Naldo did come with you. Now, did Talray come with you? Or Talio?
Probably.
Yeah,
I believe so. I think he was going to bring us to his town after we reached this spot.
Correct. In that case, Stefan, would you mind controlling Talio since you Talio, since you have his stat block?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second, everyone. All right. 20 to 25. What'd you get?
No.
Oh, I know. I just laughed. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It sounded like you said 25, and I was like, I don't think that's possible. All right, 15 to 19.
Seriously?
16.
Let the enemy show their face first.
Yeah.
God.
Timber, that was you. 16.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 10 to 14.
13.
12.
11.
There they are. There's everybody.
Who had the 13?
Me.
Scarlet.
Oh yeah, I guess B isn't helpful. Scarlet.
What did I guess 5 to 9?
Ekbarlgoth got a 7 and Talio got a 6.
Oh.
Yeah, this cocky bastard starting off strong, huh?
No one said he was fast.
What did Naldo get, Clay?
I just assumed that he was gonna roll, like, just be at the same speed as me, but if you want me to roll, I will.
Yeah, just because he's not Talray's.
Sure. He got a 16.
All right. It goes after Timber. Naldo, that's his name. Wow.
It was after me?
Yeah, because you're super dexterous.
Sure, wolf boy.
He's rock.
Oh.
Sorry, folks had to go grab my
Your dice.
my dice.
Geese.
Wait, physical dice exist?
Yeah, physical dice are a thing.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see.
Spider comes out and goes, meh.
Don't even talk with me.
Is
about
Mike
that.
scared of spiders in real life?
No.
Yeah, Mike, are you scared of spiders? You can
No,
be honest
I'm
with
just.
us.
I'm really not.
Okay.
He's
What is
afraid
real
of
Mike-
me.
Is real Mike
Walking
afraid of? Yeah. Did you say meat?
I said he's afraid of me walking up and going, meh.
All right, guys. So place yourselves. Tell me where you want to be on the map. You guys are basically at this entrance area here. Shannon.
I was going up
This-
to the greenhouse.
This is the greenhouse. Okay.
Yeah, so I'd be close to that, in front of that.
So
So you would
I
be
remember.
up there too, 'cause you
Yeah,
walked past me.
Ekbarlgoth would have been the furthest ahead.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
Talio would be the farthest behind.
just screaming, get in!
I think Talray was somewhere in the middle, so I'm gonna say I'm on top of the little stand thing. Okay, that works. I was gonna say on the fence, but that's a better spot because it looks more round.
Timber.
Timber would be probably on the opposite side from where they are, in like a darker area. probably invisible, you know, doing his thing.
Sarathil, is that a good spot for you next to Talray?
Yeah, I'm probably last.
Okay. For your where would Noldo be, and where would Talio be?
Noldo would be kind of towards the front, I'd guess.
Talia would be in the rear.
All right. Does everyone have an idea where they are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So up first is the enemies.
It happens.
Good, because we don't know what they were anyways.
True. All right. So. All right. All of you would see, sort of rushing through the mist that I mentioned. It looks like the mist itself is corporealizing into forms, and it's just rushing towards you. This battle map is too big for my fog machine to cover it, so you can't see any of the fog right now. But you see all of this mist comes rushing at you all. It looks like thousands and thousands and thousands of insects crawling across the battlefield, and it is going to sweep through you all. For this battle, due to some of the mechanics, I am going to allow folks to use reactions to dash in order to do things such as get cover. So, if you'd like, you can use your reaction to dash to get cover. Otherwise, you're going to be swept up with this this mist going through you. Would anyone like to use their reaction?
Yes, please.
Do the insects have wings?
They don't, but they do look like they're made up of the fog and moving, not of ordinary insects.
Okay.
Like they could get up in the air. Maybe not super high up in the air. If you maybe dashed 30 feet up, you probably could avoid them on this round.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Okay. All right, so we got Scarlet dashing to cover, and we got Talray dashing to the sky. Anyone else dashing?
So, I just want clarification on this. Are we dashing to avoid an attack? Or...
It's gonna be just to give you, meta aid a little bit. It's gonna be a saving throw. It's not gonna be an attack.
Oh, but is something going to be, like, is a creature moving into our space? So, basically, am I giving up an opportunity attack to do this dash?
From your perspective, there is mist in the shape of bugs coming at you. So that's kind of what you'll have to react to. Okay. There's nothing that looks like it's made of anything solid is coming at you.
Okay, Ekbar Olgoth steadies himself, does not dash. Talio dashes, gets out of the way.
All right.
Noldo steadies himself as well.
Dang. I want to see Noldo dash.
He's pretty fast.
He just digs down into the ground.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, he just ostriches. Just slams his head into the ground.
Oh, that's amazing.
They can't get me if they can't see me.
Sean, can I dash towards that pillar that's near the greenhouse?
Yep, you got enough speed to do that.
Yep, perfect.
Sarathil, are you dashing?
No, I'll brace as well.
Okay. Timber, do you want to dash? You don't have to move that far to get out of the way of it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I should. Yeah.
All right. So, those of you who did not dash into cover, I need you all to give me you get to choose which saving throw you want to do. It's either a Constitution saving throw or a Wisdom saving throw.
Very nice, very nice. 23.
Oh, come on. What is that? Oh, that's such bull crap. Can I take
That's
a
a
snapshot of that?
That's
What'd you
a
say?
10 for me.
10, okay. Timber, what'd you get? Or, sorry, not Timber, you didn't need to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, because you dashed into cover.
Okay. Well, I did it anyway.
Okay. All right, so, I'm sorry, it was, what was it for Sarathil?
23.
Okay, you passed. Huron, what'd you get? Eckerd, what did you get?
10.
Okay. And then Naldo would need to roll as well.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm rolling now.
No problem.
16.
Okay, so Naldo and Eckerd fail. Sarathil, you succeeded. You do not. Nothing happens to you, actually. This just rushes through you and dissipates into mist when it hits into you. Those of you in cover would see the mist kind of moving around you. It gets pretty close to you, and it does feel cold to the touch, and almost like frostbite is touching your skin. For Naldo and Eckerd, you are going to take some damage. I forgot to ask for our NPCs. What is Naldo most scared of?
Uh-oh.
Erosion.
A babbling brook.
Oh my god. That's a great answer.
All right, so Naldo and Eckerd, you are both going to take 16 psychic damage, and you are incapacitated until the the end of the enemy's next turn. What you're incapacitated by is visions that overwhelm you. As you, for Naldo, he is overwhelmed by watching his own hands dissipate and turn to dust all around him. As just his enemy in this vision is just really intense wind over eons and eons, and he feels like time is passing so fast that he can't even move out of the way as this erosion just starts to slowly tear his fingers down his arm up through his whole body.
Shit, I'm scared, Sean.
Eckerd, you see this mist come at you, and it all starts to, right before it hits you, it swirls into a kaleidoscope of colors until it starts to meld all together, the insects into just shapes and shapes and shapes and hexagons on hexagons and all sorts of geometric shapes before it suddenly turns into the massive maw of an astral dreadnought that just crushes down around you, and you feel yourself being swallowed whole by it, like Boba Fett in the Sarlacc pit style. As the two of you, everyone else, if you look at them, they have stopped dead in their tracks, dropped any weapons they're holding, and are just staring forward with the absolute worst fear in their eyes you've ever seen. Okay. That was the layer action.
Oh
Let's
god.
see. Let's see. Scarlet, you would be able to see this. Naldo and Eckerd, not Huron, they don't see anything because of the visions. Timber, you would also see this. I mean, everyone actually would see this guy show up, but basically, the person who would have front row seats though would be Scarlet and Timber, because Naldo is kind of blocking the view for everyone. But if you notice, there is a statue in front of Naldo, and you watch though, the statue does not come alive, but it looks as if the form of the statue, almost like a spectral form of the statue, steps out from it, and then you see it corporealize into this elven form that is covered from head to toe in overgrown moss, vines, and wood, and gnarled branches and insects crawling all over this, all coming up to a big staff that has this almost like a perversion of Curon's staff, because they're, instead of the Tolwood Hama that glow bright and have a almost like perfect form to them, there is just sort of these honeycomb like masses of just like holes on a fungal growth across the staff, all overgrown on the head, and then coming out are these big spiked wooden antlers. But then on the face, kind of held in by the vines all over, is a pallid mask.
Oh shit.
No. What?
Okay. This guy's gonna go for Naldo, because he's right in front of him and he's big.
Okay.
Let's see. Incapacitated. Let's see. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Okay. Where it is
Dawn,
that?
I just realized something.
What?
Waldo has immunity to being frightened.
It's not frightened, it's incapacitated.
Okay, just letting you know.
Now that is useful.
He's just like, oh no, erosion.
Yeah, it's not exactly fear that Naldo is feeling, it's just sort of like, this isn't right. All right, so that attack is definitely going to hit. Oh, there's too many dice in this tray. Um, 19 points of slashing damage.
Halved, because he's got resistance.
And then there's going to be an additional 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And he's going to go for a second attack. Just 22. Does that hit?
22 will hit.
Okay. $19 points of slashing.
Okay, halved.
And then 9 points of necrotic.
Okay.
Third attack. 19. Does that hit?
Wait, hold on. Slow down. How much
sorry.
necrotic?
It was shoot, I don't remember what I said. This is why
I think it was 9. It was
I think it was 9. It was 9.
9.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
19 and 9.
So it's like 18 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then does the 19 hit?
The 19 will hit. He has an
Okay.
AC of 18.
Okay. 21 points of slashing. And 15 necrotic. As you would see, Scarlet and Timber, you would see this form appears out of nowhere. It has the staff in one hand, but then in the other hand, it just goes like this, and a huge shadow scimitar comes out of its hand, and it just cuts across Naldo's chest. You see the actual slashes don't quite pierce through his rocky hide,
He's
but
down, by the way.
But then you see some necrotic bursts come off of the wounds, almost like the cuts were just piercing enough where there's these necrotic explosions that come out afterwards. Okay.
Down already?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
Necrotic damage really did a number on him.
Oh my.
oh.
Just get rid of him.
Okay. You would then see the form would you would see that empty-faced, pallid mask with just the it might be a little bit like this dragon mask is staring back at you. Scarlet, and it cocks its head and then it steps back into the statue and disappears.
I don't like that at all. Not one bit.
Scarlet, you hear the rumbling behind you of the thing that fell from the ceiling in that greenhouse.
Oh, good.
Like you dash to get cover, and then you kind of like turn around and see this black ooze sort of like coming towards you with just sort of like picking everything up that it rolls over. And you see like a hanging piece of metal from the greenhouse falls and hits it. And you see when it takes that hit, it just sort of shoots out these red crystal spikes all over the place, firing off, and then they go back into its body, but it is moving slowly towards you. That wasn't its turn. I'm just telling you that you see this. All right. Timber, you are up.
All right. So we got a statue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something weird. I know you love me doing weird things, Sean.
I adore it.
Alright, so first off, this is the not weird part. I'm going to take out my chronosphere, spin it, and cast haste on myself.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
And this is the weird part. Sean, what I'd like to do
Yeah?
is I'd like to take out a vial as my action, my action that I get from my hasted action, sorry.
Yep.
I have a... well, actually, let me ask this question first. Does the structure of the statue kind of look... Does it look weak at the base? How's the foundation looking?
All of these statues look like they've been eroding over a lot of time, so they don't look like they're particularly strong. I would say, given what you just said, the smaller ones look like they're not that eroded. It's sort of the larger ones that look more eroded because they just have more mass that's been weighed down by gravity. So those ones are definitely more fragile, but they're all fairly fragile.
Okay.
Yeah, they got cracks in them. They're covered in vines. They're moldy.
Okay. Maybe I won't. No, all right. I'm not gonna do the weird thing. I'll just be pretty basic, and I'll drink a potion of shadow with my bonus action. Actually, no. With my hasted action, and then my bonus action, I'll just hex the statue that just corporealized and went back. Normal hex, not a text-based curse. And that will be my turn. I am not going to move. I'm going to stay put.
Sorry about that. My mic just stopped working for a second. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to fucking rage. Use my bonus action to rage. Second, is it an action to activate the living armor, or does that just happen?
It just happens when you wield the dagger.
All right, cool. So I will pull out the dagger and make the living armor come on. And I will... Let's see, what do I want to do here? I will... How far away is this ooze?
You see that big red blob on the battle map?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
shit.
ooze.
It's close. All right. Am I within melee of it?
Yes.
Shit. So I was gonna back up and hit it with prongs, but I can't do that. Well, I'm gonna hit it with prongs anyway. Just
Okay.
not reached. All right, here we go. Natural 20!
Damn.
Woo! So for a 32, does that hit?
32 does hit.
Excellent. So 8 plus 6 is 14 plus.
What kind of
7.
specify the types of damage?
Sorry. Yep. The 1d 8 plus 6, 14 plus 7, 21 points of slashing damage, and then oh no, I can't use the fire damage because I didn't activate it yet. So yeah, just 21 points of slashing damage.
As the prongs of the black hits against the ooze itself, you watch as it almost seems to harden immediately. It
The
is
sword?
no the ooze.
The ooze.
It's immune to all slashing damage,
Oh.
including magical slashing damage.
Okay. Well,
You rage with your bonus action.
yes, I did. But
Okay.
I still have movement. Do I want to risk the opportunity attack to get the fuck out of the way? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I want to.
Before you do that, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Mhm. Is this an effect I can see?
Yes.
All right, 17.
17. That does not pass. It just fails. As you see, the same way when the thing fell on it and those spikes shot out, when you hit it, the spikes shoot out.
Great.
And you're going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna evade that, and I'm gonna take 5.
Got it.
And I'm gonna take half of that because I'm raging.
Exactly. So 3.
3.
3 points of piercing damage.
Woo!
I imagine Scarlet, you basically you're doing like all sorts of dodges as these spikes are coming out, and then like one small one just cuts you on the arm a little
Right
bit.
in the arm. Okay, that's it.
Oh right, it is the ooze's turn. Scarlet.
Oh, damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I said I wanted to chance my.
Oh, you did. You're right.
attack
You're right.
To back the fuck up.
How far away do you want to go?
I want to go behind the pillar, the fallen
there?
pillar. Yeah. Is that another statue?
Yep.
Shh. Well, I hope it doesn't have anything in it, but it probably does.
Yeah, any of the unpainted minis are statues.
All right.
Oh yeah, opportunity attack.
I am a statue now.
That is not going to hit. Yeah, if they've got a painted base, they're not a statue.
Okay.
So it misses, so it doesn't hit you.
Excellent. Now I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, so it is the ooze's turn. It is going to go towards the closest person to it to try to engulf them. Which is going to be Eckerd.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Incapacitated.
I just can't take actions or reactions, but I still can take saving throws.
Alright, go ahead and give me that. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Well, 6.
Okay, it engulfs you.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna take some damage. Let's see, that is triple 4s and then 20 points of acid damage.
Eesh.
And it's only action it can do right now. All right, Talray, you are up, and then someone else is up, and then Sarathil's up.
Shoot the goop.
Shoot the goop.
Let's use. You know what? Noldo's down, so maybe I'll just take an action to summon Mundi,
Okay.
and I will use my bonus action to fly over to the top of that little thing that the goo came out of,
Sure.
and I'm gonna try and perch myself up there and get into a hidden hiding position. And
Okay.
Mundi is gonna be down below there, right?
Yep. Where do you want to summon Mundi?
I'm gonna summon him right below where I was because I don't think I could summon him too far away.
Okay.
And Mundi can. I can't remember if he can attack right away. I think he can.
Isn't it a bonus action?
You must take a bonus action to command it, or take an. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Well, you have
So-
your bonus action, right? So you can do that.
Yeah, as long
Or-
as I don't hide over there, using the vanish trait, which I won't do. I'll just move over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna command Mundi to try and slash ye old ooze over there.
Okay.
Let me just make sure. Yep. So he's gonna get him the old Bite-a-rooney.
Bite ooze.
That is not a good roll. It's 4 plus 8 is not good. 12.
Well, it does not hit.
Okay, he misses.
You watch as the ooze once again hardens upon impact. And I need Mundi to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Does Mundi have reach?
Mundi does not have reach.
Okay.
Wow, the rolls are pretty bad tonight. I rolled
Oh,
a
dear.
10.
Oh god.
All right. You are going to take 8 points of piercing damage as one of these crystal spikes shoots out of the ooze into and just sort of frays some of Mundi's scales off his side.
All right.
Okay. Anything else, Talray?
I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Okay.
Probably should have shot the goop.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah, you know, I thought that we probably needed some more heads on the field.
I mean, that's a good point.
Oh, it's an attack roll. Okay. Does a 22 hit you, Sarathil?
Of course it does.
Okay. I hate this D8. Jeez. Okay. You're going to take 12 points of cold damage. Your speed is reduced by 10 feet. As you kind of turn, you hear the crackling of ice, and you turn to look behind you. You can see one of the statues has shifted its position to be pointing a staff out at you. And you see it doesn't move.
2
Well,
seconds. Did it have advantage on that attack?
It did not. I mean, I
Okay.
guess it probably could have.
Well, I'm saying that because I have the alert feat. So if it did.
Oh, then no,
Yeah.
no. Then it does not get advantage. It does not get advantage on you. But you see, it's not like moving. It's not like casting a spell. It's just as soon as you look at it, it's in that cast position, and it shoots a ray of frost at you.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was the frost damage again?
Ooh. Do not remember. It was 12, I believe. 'Cause 12. 12 frost damage.
Okay.
Scarlet.
Mm.
You're going to be across the battlefield. You kind of are looking around, and you also have the alert feat, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're not. This is not an advantage against you, so this probably won't hit you. The natural one. You see another ray of frost shoots over your shoulder from a statue across the entire courtyard, like 50 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And then you see another one fires at you. This time for a natural 20, though.
Oh, boogers.
Okay.
Man, I wish Noldo was here. He loves breaking rocks.
In the hot sun.
Yep. Fights the law every time.
What's 8 times 4? Is it 32?
20, 32.
32.
All right, you're gonna take
32.
no 53 points of
What?
cold damage.
It's a lot of
It's a crit, so all the dice are maximized, and then it rolls them again.
Holy crap.
I'm not resistant to that. Jesus.
Okay, that is the
Wait.
end.
Am I resistant to cold damage? No.
You might be.
Not, unfortunately.
Honestly, I never know. You guys could be. I gave you guys so many weird rings. Sarathil, you're up, and then Eckard, you're on deck. By the way, Eckard, you can use a strength check to break out of it.
I can't make actions or reactions. I can't do anything. I'm incapacitated.
Shit, you're right.
Thanks, though. Appreciate
Sorry.
it.
You won't be soon.
Okay, my turn.
Yep, Sarathil, you're up.
So
Eckard,
looking at the statue behind me, it's not moving. It hasn't moved. It's just pointed like its staff at me.
Yes, exactly.
And there was no like ghost from there at all, or I'll call it ghost, but that.
No, you
Ghostly
didn't. No, the thing
figure.
you saw before did not like appear near it or out of it.
Can you zoom back on the battle cap just for a second so I can see the amount of statues? Okay.
Where is my pointer? Point them all for you. Got one right here. One right here. That's the one that shot you. One right here. One right here. One over here. And one up here. 1, 3,
Yep.
4,
Okay.
5, 6. 6 statues that are humanoid. Then there's some other statues that are not humanoid.
Got it. Wait, which ones are humanoid?
Which ones aren't?
Are.
Any of them that just look like medium creatures.
Okay.
There's 2 big ones you can't really see from here. One here, and one over here. That look like large creatures.
Okay.
So in your immediate vicinity, there are 2.
Yeah. I want to do something, but this is probably the smarter thing to do. Yeah, I guess I'll try to break a statue. So how am I gonna do that? I'm just gonna fling a fireball at this guy that shot a frost beam at me. Screw this guy.
Hell yeah, dude. Wait, did you say a fireball?
Yeah, fireball. I'm gonna fuck him.
Okay, well it automatically fails because it can't move. So go ahead and roll damage.
Disintegration beam.
And I'm aiming it so it does not hit anybody else but the statue.
Fair.
Fireball. Here we go. Boom. Wow, that was pretty low though. 26 fire damage.
Okay, 26 fire damage. It does appear to be resistant to fire, just as a stone block. But
Yeah, well, I figured an explosion.
yeah. Oh, like a concussive explosion
Yes.
would deal more.
Get rid of some of the vines that's holding it together.
Yes, the vines.
you know what? I will accept that argument. I like what you're arguing, that it's more of a concussive thing, but also more so that there are vines that are holding this thing together probably a bit more. So I'll let it take the full damage.
Thank you. You're too gracious.
Just remember this.
Oh, I will.
All right. It does look pretty badly damaged from that. It's still up, but it is. It's pretty,
Yeah, that was a low fireball.
It's pretty It's pretty crumbly right now.
And I don't think I have any bonus actions. Nope. That's my turn.
Okay. Eckerd, you lose your turn because you're incapacitated. So Talio is up.
Tally-ho.
Tally-ho is gonna follow suit to Sarathil. He's gonna Hunter's Mark that what's it called?
Statue?
Statue, and he's gonna fire one longbow shot at it first.
Go for it.
Jesus Christ. For a fucking 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, alright.
Well, I'd say it's an immobile statue. I'm just gonna say your arrow kind of bounces off of it.
Right.
And snaps.
Okay. 26 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Oh yeah, I forgot about Phyrexian.
So that's 11 points of piercing damage to the statue.
Okay. 11 you said?
Yeah.
And then did you do Hunter's Mark with that too?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Hunter's Mark, does it have a damage type or is it just part of the main attack?
It just says damage.
Okay, cool. Just checking because I wanted to... Okay.
I believe we technically said that it is magical damage because Talio has a magical bow.
Yes, we did. Thank you for saying that because that would not have been halved if you didn't say that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's not doing much damage, but at least get as much as we fucking can.
It is still up.
Tits.
I mean, it's looking pretty, almost completely crumbled, but
okay.
Damn.
Phyrexia is also on the battlefield. Just reminding me.
Yes. Yeah. I need a bone like.
Oh yeah,
Ray
you used.
and
Yeah.
Mundi. It's a bonus
Cool.
action.
Do you have another attack?
No, I used both of them, so all done.
Oh, that's right. The first one missed. Okay. Cool.
Thank
All
you.
right. Eckerd, you are no longer incapacitated. You are coming out of a nightmare into the innards of an ooze.
Fantastic. Just where I like to be.
It reminds you of home. All right. Let's see who's where.
Damn, it does something cool. Oh, that son of a bitch.
Fuck.
I mean, what else was he gonna do? Really, let's be real. Like, come on.
I thought he just I thought he went home.
Oh.
he's just like, get the fuck out of here, and then he went inside his house. Nope. All right, let's see. It's just okay. So it's just you there, so it's probably still just going to use its normal attack.
Reactions haven't reset, right? Because the round hasn't reset.
Correct.
Wait, this is the top of the round?
No,
No, I'm asking-
you got your reaction when it was your turn. You now have a reaction.
I did. Okay. All right. Cool.
Correct. Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah. Your reaction comes back
At the
when
end of the
you
turn.
get your turn.
Got
Yeah.
it.
All right. So he is going to go for an attack on you. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
And then last one is a 22. Okay, so all 3 are going to
Yep.
hit.
Boy.
I am using my reaction to uncannily dodge this.
Oh, okay.
So.
You only,
I
yeah.
can only do one of those, right?
So I'll do the
Whatever
first
the
one.
highest one is, I'm dodging.
Okay.
Well, this one's gonna hurt the most.
Yeah.
11 slashing,
Okay.
and then 6 necrotic. That's the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh, rolled very low. 5. Oh wait, I forgot to add. Add 7 slashing to that first one. And then this second one is 12 slashing. And
All right, I'm dodging this one.
okay, well, you're also going to be. Then you can have this necrotic damage also,
Okay.
which is
And I can already have some having.
8 necrotic damage.
So is that already halved?
No.
Okay. So I'm actually gonna take 2 because I am resistant when I'm wearing the armor.
Okay, the next one is 19 slashing
Oh, should have dodged that one. So
and 5 necrotic.
okay. Jeez.
As once again you see him just come out of nowhere, and it's like a whirlwind. These swipes, he goes like this. The sword comes out, and then, and each one slices, and you feel like shallow cuts, and then you feel necrotic damage bleeding in from those shallow cuts. It's like if someone gave you a paper cut and then poured lemon juice on it. That's what it feels like, but big. That is his action. He is going to step into the statue, but you are going to get an attack of opportunity because you're right next to him.
I'm using prongs, so that was 26.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Oh. Rolled a 1. So 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Now, Sean, I have a question.
Shoot.
Just thinking about next turn. If I wanted to put away one attuned weapon to take out another attuned weapon, is that possible? Or because it takes an hour to attune, it's not possible?
If it's not attuned right now, then you can't attune to it. Yeah, you can't swap out attuned weapons mid-combat, unless you're attuned to both of them.
Okay.
It's what makes having 9 magic weapons
I have so
not as useful as it seems. All right. So that is his
Whatever
turn.
this thing's turn.
Whatever this thing's turn is. And then we're gonna have the layer action. Can't be the same thing. Is anyone next to a statue?
Yes.
Oh, Scarlet, you are. I think it's only Scarlet. All right, Scarlet, this thing is going to try to grapple you, basically.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, it's not a grapple. It's an ability called Crushing Hug.
Ah, I don't want it.
But I don't think it's going to hit. It's an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so you do not get crushingly hugged. All right, that was the layer action. Timber is up with Scarlet on deck.
Okay, Timber prepping his last turn. He's going to run up and charge the statue and just bum rush it. Just
Go for it.
jump in the air,
Bum
do a
rush
front
it.
flip with a kick to the temple of the head.
Yeah, right where that statue's brain is.
Yeah, right in the brain. All right, we got a nice 29 to hit.
Nice.
29. Oh, that'll definitely hit.
All right, that's
Timber, are you using your claws or are you punching? Or are you using something else?
bludgeoning. This is
Cool.
Yeah. So
You know how
it's
statues
15
work.
Yeah, 15 bludgeoning damage plus 4 necrotic.
Okay.
And then second attack. is 22 to hit. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep, that does hit.
And that's 12 bludgeoning damage with 1 necrotic damage.
Okay. You said 12 bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to destroy this statue?
Yeah.
Just exactly like I described. He's just gonna run up and then just in one swift motion just kick the head off of the statue.
So, I almost imagine Timber doing is like tackling the statue and then standing up and kicking its head off.
I like that better, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the statues has been taken care of.
And with my bonus action, I'm gonna move that hex to the ooze. Yeah, hex that ooze.
Ooze is hexed.
He's hexed.
Hexed good. Ooze is hexed good.
I'm gonna run up and use my hasted action to hit it with a nice swift movement of the Aeon Spike.
Hell yeah.
And for a 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 13 slashing damage.
It's spears or pierce,
piercing. I'm sorry.
which is good for you because this thing
Right.
takes piercing damage.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
So your spear goes right into it, and thankfully because it's magical, there's no corrosion on it when you pull it out.
Perfect. And also does six necrotic damage. And wow, that dice flew. Okay, 8 thunder damage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice. Okay. Yeah, as you see this the Aeon Spike with the kunai at the top and Curon's staff as the haft. It goes in, and you see the tip goes in, and it pierces right through. Whereas, Stefan, don't look at me that way. You're inside the Zeus. Oh no. The staff, the attack hits, and you watch as there's just sort of this inside as the thunder goes off. Eckerd, you you watch a spear come through just like next to your head, and then just sort of you feel this concussive. I'm not gonna make it deal damage to you, but your hearing's a little fucked for a second. Okay. Anything else, Timber?
No. The one thing I will say is that it has disadvantage on any strength check.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Scarlet, you are up. Ooze is on deck, and then Talray.
All right, I would like to use my bonus action this round to command Lily to wrap around my arm so I can get a +1 to AC. So my AC is now 21.
Got it.
I would like to use my Blade of the Dawn on this
Statue.
Yep, on the statue, and I'm going to recklessly do it so I can give
Hell
myself advantage. Remembering all the things.
Nice.
You're an expert.
Speaking of remembering all the things, what's it called? Mundy's gonna use a reaction to give her a +6 radiant damage to her damage roll.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
All right, so
Look at you all.
that's gonna
A
be
team.
Woo! Combo. 23.
To hit, that hits.
Yep. All right. So let's do 3 + 6 is 9 points of piercing damage.
Mundy rolled a 1. 1 radiant damage.
A 1. Okay, so then I need to roll. Is this a fiend or aberration?
It is considered an aberration.
Good. It's gonna take an extra D6 radiant damage.
Statue's an aberration. Hmm.
So 6 points of radiant damage. And now for the sneak attack.
Oh yeah,
I had
because your
advantage.
freaking advantage because of your reckless.
I thought this through. Oh, all right. So we've got 17 points of sneak attack damage.
Nice.
And,
All right.
I'm gonna risk another opportunity attack to back the fuck up.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Can you zoom out a little bit? I will towards the tree.
Which tree?
The one directly across from me. Yeah. Yep.
The felled
Yep.
one?
Yep.
What's your movement speed?
30.
Okay.
Oh, also because I used my blade of the dawn, I get to heal for 2d6.
Nice.
8 points back. Woo! I'm sweating.
All right,
Okay.
that was Scarlet.
Yep, all done.
Okay, it is the Ooze's turn.
Oh, did it hit me? Opportunity attack?
It did not get an opportunity attack. Statues don't get them.
That's good to know.
All right, this Ooze is going to attack Eckerd. As Eckerd, you would feel rumbling around you, and then these sort of through the kind of like black ichor, there are these slightly shimmering red shards, and you see them all start to glimmer at once, and then just go inside to you like a Iron Maiden. So I'm gonna need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Natural 20 for a 28.
Hell yes! You're only gonna take half damage on this.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because I was like, when I was making this enemy, I was like, well, like it's gonna hit you. It's just a matter of like you're inside it. It's just a matter of how much damage you're gonna take.
Makes sense.
All right,
How much
so
damage am I gonna take?
you succeeded, so it's halved. The full damage was 32, so you're gonna take 16 points of piercing damage.
Right on.
Okay, let's see. That was the Ooze's turn. Talray, you are up.
Shoot the goop.
Shoot the goop.
Okay, here I go. First one is gonna be... Yeah, I'll do a sharpshooter roll for this one.
Hell yeah.
That's 25 minus 5 is 20 to hit.
That'll still hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 21 necrotic damage.
Nice. Okay.
Did it work?
Yes. The necrotic damage did work. So far in your observations, this thing seems to be immune to all slashing damage, is what you've observed so far. And it does take damage from piercing and magic damage.
Nice. Those are things that I did. So I'm going to do it again.
Hell yeah. I feel like Talray is on full Legolas mode right now in the way that he's up on top of the greenhouse and like shooting off the side of it. Except he has a gun.
Pretty much, yeah. Ooh! Oh, that was so close. But it was a 17 minus 5 is 12.
That's not gonna hit.
It was like dangling on the 19. I was so close.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Bonus action, have Mundy give him a nibble.
Go for it. So you see Talray kind of, I imagine, is sort of comes up to the totem at the top of the light totem up at the top of the greenhouse, and he's hiding behind it. Peeks over with the gun, fires off 2 shots. One pierces through The other one scatters to the side, and Mundy then goes in for the attack, seeing his
Got a
opportunity.
13.
And Mundy misses.
Yeah. Not great
Um,
rolls tonight, but I'm trying.
hey, you just dealt 21 damage to it, or whatever it was. Yeah, I imagine Mundy is just sort of like dodging these red spikes shooting out of it as he's trying to bite into it, but can't find purchase. All right.
Is there a reaction that he has to take damage for or whatever?
No. It only happens when it takes the damage it's immune to.
Oh.
Oh.
Or at least you haven't seen it happen on magic or piercing damage. It only seemed to happen on the slashing that's happened so far.
Mundy is piercing, but I don't know how he took damage from the first time then.
Oh, I must have misheard you then. Then Mundy didn't take that damage. You can take that off.
Sweet.
I thought he was slashing for some reason. All right. It is now the other enemy's turn.
Other enemy.
Okay. All right, it's gonna attack Sarathil.
That makes sense.
Oh. The natural 20.
Oh god.
All right, where is my beat? $21 points of lightning damage.
Yikes.
As you see that same statue with the staff, you see now from the tip of the staff is just this arc of lightning, this witch bolt, one might say, is sort of connected to you, and you can see it's still connected and funneling the electricity through you. And you've taken that damage. Let's see. Ooh. All right, Scarlet, they're going to have disadvantage because you have, or not disadvantage, you have half cover right now.
Well, they should have advantage because I recklessly.
Well,
I
yeah,
recklessly
so they have
attacked
advantage.
The statue, though, is that the thing that's firing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So
Wait, the
And
one-
it's technically not the statue, so I'm not going to...
Wait, the one next to her is shooting too?
Is there one
Well,
next to me?
no, there's one that's in the courtyard with you that's shooting it at you. But you have half cover, so you have +2 to your AC.
Cool.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Did
Natural
you roll
20.
another natural 20?
Yes.
What's the total?
It would be 23 lightning damage.
That's my current. Wait, that's the to hit was 23?
No, I got a natural 20 that auto hits, no matter what.
Yeah, no, okay. All right. You said 23 lightning damage?
Correct.
I'm going to use my reaction to uncannily dodge that.
Okay.
I just healed those points.
And then the last one is gonna go for Talio. For a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
So right now,
Wait.
across...
So, which 3 statues attacked, Sean, just for clarity?
Yep, no problem. So, this one,
Attacked me.
that one hit you.
Yep.
This one hit Talio.
Yep.
And this one hit
Wiper
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. So right now, though, across the battlefield, you're just seeing these arcs of lightning that have connected to 3 of you, and are maintaining their connection currently. All right, Sarathil, you're up. Eckerd, you're on deck.
Well, want this asshole to die because he's connected to me now.
I realized today when I was prepping this fight that you guys don't have a healer anymore.
Nope.
No. Well, no, we don't.
We
I
have
mean, you have
lots of
healing
health potions,
abilities.
though.
Do we? Where are they all?
You
Feel
could
like we do.
stab yourself with that dagger and hope it doesn't deal as much damage as it heals.
Okay.
Or I guess you just go
I'm gonna
hunting,
stab
like just
other
like find a squirrel and stab it.
things.
Find a cheat code.
Grass is technically alive, right?
I'm
Just
gonna
stabbing
go
trees
for...
until you're healed up fully.
I'd like to use my reaction to stab the tree.
What'd you say, Sarathil?
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask for too. Okay. Okay, so there's a tree there. No, I'm just gonna go. Because I want to get rid of this stupid thing. Chill touch on it.
Cool. What is chill touch?
It's just a cantrip with a range of 120, and it's just I have to roll to hit.
Go for it.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. Here we go. Bang. And 13 points of necrotic damage.
13 points. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yes. You just see Sarathil mumbles a couple words to himself as this ghostly hand kind of like erupts from the ground and just starts squeezing the statue until it starts to just crumble under the grip.
Ooh, yes. You can see like both like necrotic tendrils moving out of the hand across the statue that seem to almost frostbite it and chill it, and then suddenly it just shatters everywhere in a mist. Kind of sends the mist around you, dispersing all around. Excellent.
Is that arc off me now?
Yes, the arc is off of you.
Is the arc still on the other one?
Arc is still on the other two folks.
Okay.
Anything else, Sarathil?
I'm going to move into the courtyard. I'd like to
Okay.
move into the courtyard.
How far would you like to go?
I'd say just past the gate next to Monday. Like right there is fine.
Okay.
Just so I can see the other statues in the courtyard besides the one that's locked on Talia.
Yeah, you have full. You can see all the statues now.
Okay, perfect.
The one that is locked on Talia would just have half cover if you shot something.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Eckerd, you're up. Talia is on deck.
All right, so I'm no longer restrained or anything like that. I'm just within the gelatinous cube or the
Yeah. It's the same style of feature as the gelatinous cubes. Zoom.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so we're gonna start by using a bonus action to activate the fire form of the Heartswarm's Vihander.
Hell yeah.
So inside, like Eckerd is like, by the hells, of course it has to be an ooze, and he swirls his blade around, and he just runs his hand along it, and you see within it ignites and glows this creature inside. And
Yeah,
then,
everyone outside would see it. It would look exactly like when like lightning strikes within a cloud, and you can see just sort of this constant light as opposed to a flash of light peeling out of this dark black ichor.
And so I have a question for you, Sean.
Yes.
Let's say if I was able to, I don't know, restrain a creature while I'm within it, what would that do to me? Would I remain within the creature, or might I be shunted from within?
That's a good question. I would say that just checking something real quick.
Sure.
Oh wow. Surprisingly, you can restrain it.
Yeah, no, I looked it up. I just wasn't sure how you would play. There is nothing about being shunted from within it, but you know, in for a penny.
So, I
don't
would
think that's the right phrase.
I would say because there's a mechanic for you to actually escape the ooze, I would say that restraining it from the inside would more like just like immobilize it as opposed to you being able to get out from the restraining. It's more like you're disrupting its actions as opposed to you being able to fully get out of it.
Okay, that makes sense. So then another question: how wounded does this ooze look from the
It's
inside?
looking like it's almost bloodied. Like it's you can tell that it's struggling to maintain its form, but it is sturdy.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is sorry. Okay.
No problem.
So I'm going to use my infernal conduit to so you watch as within, so he just ignited this blade and then he puts it to the side and you watch Ekbargoth's hand starts to glow with this unholy energy and he just sticks it out and he just shoots out this magic within it and I have to make a melee spell attack
Go for it.
for a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Fantastic. And I guess I should have phrased this earlier. So, for folks at home, I'm playing the custom class Illrigger by MCDM Productions, and so I get a number of Infernal Conduit dice based on my level, and at 14 I have 7 of those. I'm going to use 4, and basically what this allows me to do is make a spell attack, and I do that much amount of necrotic damage and heal that much.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Damn, that's pretty.
That's
Baller.
very good.
Badass.
So that's 4d10 damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now we just have to make sure it does well. Alright, 29 points of necrotic damage.
Hell yeah. You watch as you all can see the light of the sword healing through, and you just see sort of the shadowy hand come up, and then an even sort of this dark energy bursts through, and kind of you almost see like parts of the ooze go flying off and land lifelessly. Yeah.
+1 radiant damage.
Nice.
And I will add that something that I forgot from the get-go is that I radiate an aura of despair. Beginning at 14th level, which we're at, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
I radiate a magical aura of evil. Whenever a hostile creature within 15 feet of me makes an attack roll or a saving throw, it must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the results. Basically,
nice.
it's a bane that
Bane
is
aura.
an aura around me.
Love that. Love that.
So I
Hell yeah.
apologize. I've forgotten that until I reread everything.
It hasn't come into play yet, so you're
You had to
good.
pull your scary sword out first.
Well, yes.
What's the radius on that?
15 feet. So I think it's
Cool.
only the ooze that should be in range of that.
Wait,
Of your enemies? Yeah, it's just the ooze right now.
Right.
Is it only enemies or allies too?
Whenever a hostile creature. So as long as Kaze
I'm
is not
hostile.
hostile to me.
Yeah, unless Lou comes out. But nothing you've fought so far has blood.
Right. Bonus action. I can't move. So that's gonna end my turn.
All right. Well, it's right back at you, Stefan. Talio's up.
All right, Talio. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna remind you have a hunter's mark
Yes.
you can move.
So bonus action to move that to the statue that is currently incapacitating or whatevering him magically.
Witch bolting.
Witch bolting. Yes, thank you. He's just gonna hop up onto that stump to be cool,
Oh yeah.
and then make 2 longbow attacks. Oh, come on, buddy.
Pew pew.
For an 11 to hit
That does not hit.
and a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Three plus 4. 7 points of piercing damage. That's magical.
Is that with the hunter's mark?
Yep. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay.
Oof.
This. Did you attack this one on your last turn
No.
or the other one?
The other one. So this one has
Okay.
no damage to it.
No damage. Okay, I was just double checking because I've got. Okay, that's right, because that one died. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So you said 7?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
And that'll end Talio's turn.
All right, back to the top of the initiative order. Okay. Anyone next to a statue? No, there isn't. So he's gonna have to do something else.
Oh, that was very well timed music.
All right. To stat block. There it is. Okay. Creatures within 20. Where's my... All right, folks, just measuring out some radii. All right, so Timber, Mundi, and Sarathil. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
No. Oh, jeez.
Nat 20.
DC 20.
Nat 20!
2 nat 20s.
Excellent.
What did Timber get?
Not a nat 20. It's a 16.
Okay, so Timber failed.
Oh no.
All right, so let's see what is the damage.
Oh, do I get advantage on dex saving throws? Hasted?
No.
You might actually. I think you might.
No,
I don't remember.
You're a dog.
I'll look.
Yeah, have advantage
Yes,
on dexterity
yes,
saving
yes,
throws.
you do. I have a note card for that.
Nice.
Okay, I got a 28.
All right, so all of
There
you
you go.
succeed, so you're only going to take half damage and not suffer additional effects. You're all going to take, so 28 damage, halved to 14.
Okay.
Does this under the realm of? Oh, wait, this is under the realm of.
What kind of damage?
It is, I almost said wrong again. It's necrotic. I almost said shadow damage. It's-
Yeah, half again, baby.
Hell yeah. As you see, the pallid archfey just sort of vanishes into a shadowy smoke and then appears in the middle of all of you, and then there's just this maelstrom of swipes from their blade going all around in a 20-foot sphere. That is their action.
Sean.
Yeah.
Does evasion count for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dexterity saving throw, so yeah.
Dex save.
Okay, just reconfirming.
I was just about to message you.
Thank you.
And, let's see, is there a statue within 30 feet of them? Does he want to suffer the opportunity attacks? Yes, he does. He's going to, actually, wait. Did he use it? He is going to actually bonus action phase step. And disappear back into the statue. Okay, so he has that many left of those. Okay. All right, top of the initiative order, or that was his round. Now the layer action. All right. All right, so 30. All right, so I need Scarlet, Sarathil, Timber, Mundi, and Talio to give me a wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
Yeah, I failed.
Oh, that's tough.
Natural 1.
Woo!
Natural 1!
Woo! There's the
Jeez.
balance for those two nat 20s.
Yeah, well, I got 21.
So anyone who got less than 17 or less than a 17 fails. As you would who failed? Yeah, who failed?
D.
Timber, Talio, Scarlet, and is it just those? Okay. All right, so you're going to take 13 points of psychic damage. Timber, the world goes dark all around you. And you feel a rushing, whipping wind all around you. And then you start to hear the distorted cackles of hellhounds as you slowly see their mouths open in the dark and the fire comes out. And then their eyes open, and there's 6 eyes. And they all open, and it's just these lights all going around you, slowly illuminating this absolute pitch darkness. As you can see, there are dozens and dozens of hellhounds all slowly walking towards you. As you as you are frightened. Scarlet, you are also surrounded by this same shadow and darkness, pitch blackness. As you would hear a voice in your head. His soul is mine. And you would see a cracking smile across a pallid mask, the same fire as the hellhounds, as you would see stepping out from the shadows, almost shambling like a puppet on strings. You see the form of Thatcher coming towards you. You were also considered frightened. Stefan, what is Talio most afraid of in this world?
I imagine there's like some old legends of like an evil witch that wanders the hinterlands, a hag, if you will, and he's always feared. And she has long fingernails. He doesn't like long fingernails, especially when they're attached to evil cackling hags.
The Hinter Hag.
Yes.
All right, the Hinter Hag it is. As you would, Talia would also experience that darkness coming all around them. And the first thing that Talia would hear would be the sounds of long, jagged fingernails scratching against stone and lumber and all manner of horrible sounds.
I hate it.
As a hag, a Hinter Hag. Yeah, that was something. That was a Hinter Hag. As you would see, a similar kind of that same fire comes into the eyes of the Hinter Hag that sort of slumps over and drags. One arm is way too big and hangs in the ground, and she can't even use it. So her fingernails just scrape against the stone and gravel and dirt. As the other hand is held close and holding onto an eyeball that is moving around in her hand, looking about. And he's considered frightened.
Ooh.
Ooh, a Hinter Hag.
Ooh, spooky.
Okay, that was the layer action.
Mundy's afraid of nets.
Oh, Mundi failed. Yeah, Mundi. You are just Mundi. You are completely in inky black darkness, and you cannot move. You cannot fly. You're entirely entangled in nets, as you can feel some creature is grabbing at the net and dragging you into the shadows and darkness with just this horrifying kind of slow laugh coming from the creature as they're just dragging you. And you look, and the only thing you can see are these long, rotting green hands dragging the bag.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, cheerful. All right.
I was gonna go more like the technology route, like, things he doesn't understand, but okay.
Mundy's it's just bright lights and really loud noises.
Yeah, catapults are scary, man.
Yeah. All right, Timber, you are up. All of you who are affected by this are you're blinded and frightened because of the darkness and the frightened aspect. You're basically considered frightened of everything around you, so you're basically restrained. But you can swipe wildly at whatever's around you.
I'm gonna use my action to stillness of mind. You can use your action to end one effect on yourself that's causing you to be charmed or frightened, and I'm gonna do that.
Alex, can you tell me what does Timber picture to get himself out of this horrifying? These hellhounds, they have like I imagine they're cackling like hyenas, but with like a deeper cadence, as they're just this endless field of hyenas around hell hyenas around you.
Timber just kind of like closes his eyes for a second and just thinks about everything else, where he just was, and what he wishes they were, and they're not real, and they should be penguins. And he opens it up, and they're penguins.
Yeah, and right before you open your eyes, there's sort of like the sun rises right away, and you're in this the overwhelming heat of the abyssal steppe that you were in becomes this cool breeze as all of these hell hyenas suddenly all sort of in a winter wonderland storm wishing through them all
A hinterland.
turn into penguins.
Think Happy Feet.
Yep, and they all get on their bellies and slide into the water. And you come back to reality.
Okay.
You use stillness of mind just to be in a different hallucination?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
The penguins?
Why did the penguins do anything? Did you just cast like Ridiculous or something?
Basically.
Yeah.
After having a quick second to snap back to reality, I'm going to use my hasted action to stab the ooze with the booming blade.
Go for it.
With the booming blade. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
With 6 necrotic damage. And 4 thunder damage.
It's still alive.
Damn it. Can I do anything with my bonus action?
Do you have key points left?
Oh, I do.
You can fury at blows.
Yeah, but that's like bludgeoning, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I could only do unarmed strike, I believe.
Which you can. That's slashing.
Yeah. Unless.
Someone like you can do a whole awful lot.
I never used this feature before.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna bite it with my
Yeah, get him.
Go for it. Racial features, everybody. They exist still.
Natural one.
Oh, jeez.
Wait. Unless I'm getting flanking with what's his name?
Mundy.
No, you're not.
He's crazy.
Mundy's right.
He's
Mundy's
inside.
right next to you. He's also currently just like going like.
Yeah. No. Okay. No.
All right.
I'm done.
All right. So
I'm
you
done.
go in for those strikes with the Aeon spike, and then you realize you have teeth. But you go to bite it, and you haven't used your teeth. Only Lou uses the teeth. So
Right.
you're just like, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
All right, Scarlet, you are up. Ooze is on deck. Talray after.
All right. So my question was, what was the thing that frightened me?
It's technically the whole layer because it was a layer action.
All right. Okay. Second question. Would that still have worked with Mind Blank?
Yes, it's not like a penetrative like read your thoughts kind of thing. It's something else. It's a psychic attack. It's different.
Okay.
Good question though.
So I can't move. I can't see, and I can't move.
You can
move
throw
anywhere.
things wildly.
Yep.
You want to
that's
throw.
Exactly
that's
what's
pretty
gonna
much all you
happen.
can do.
Yep.
So if you want to
I-
go for the ooze with a disadvantage, you can. Or you can go for
Yeah.
the statue with disadvantage.
Well, I'm gonna give myself. I'm gonna go reckless. So it'll be a straight roll.
Okay.
But that means no sneak attack if I hit it.
Well, he is
no,
engaged
no.
with Timber.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I will. Recklessly fling out my dagger of return.
Oh, your dagger of the dawn or dagger of the return?
The dagger of return, because that's attached to the armor.
Okay.
Or should
Dagger of the dawn would heal Timber.
Yeah.
If you hit.
It would.
It's fine.
Does that come back to me?
You read it. It would say in there if it does.
I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. All right.
Reckless attack also only works on melee weapons, not ranged.
Show. Call.
Okay. All right.
Was that disadvantage?
But I did reckless, so it's a straight roll.
Reckless only works on melee attacks.
Oh, you just said that. All right, even with disadvantage, that was a 21.
That'll hit. Still. You don't have to roll damage. How do you want to do this? The thing had 1 HP left.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I mean, this thing doesn't have any eyes or anything, and I can't see it anyway, so I just imagine I just fling out that dagger and just bury it deep within its ooze form and narrowly miss Timber and Mundy.
Okay, also go ahead and roll the healing for Timber and Mundy. Did you
I didn't
use?
no, I
Okay,
didn't
then
use
never
that
mind then.
dagger.
Never mind then. All right, so those of you around the ooze would watch as it just sort of the dagger goes through it, and then it completely loses all ability to hold its form. Any rocks or crystals within it all slew down to the ground, and then it all just over Eckerd. He's just covered in the ooze now, and freed from its.
I wish I could see
its
that.
restraint. All right. All right. That was Scarlet. The ooze is dead now. I think the ooze dead. It's a good time to take a break. All right, folks. We will be back in 5 minutes to continue the action. Stick around. Back very shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to Advantage in Paradise. Our heroes have just destroyed this big old ooze, and are now fighting statues. Talray, you're up.
So, Sean, can I see that big creature? Also, the camera's a little zoomed in. But since I have a little bit of height, can I see the statue of one of the larger creatures?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna try and shoot, seeing that like things are coming out of these statues.
Yeah,
there's one over
here and one over here.
Yeah, the one that's close to me, I'm gonna try and take a few shots at.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna aim for its feeties, so that way it topples over if it breaks.
Got it.
You know what? Bonus action, Guardian of Nature, to get my advantage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna sharpshooter attack for 1. Okay. Happy I did that. I got a 30 minus 5 is 25.
That'll hit.
For 24 damage, necrotic.
Nice.
Doing it again.
Go for it. Keep hitting that thing.
Oh, 31 minus 5 is 26.
Hits.
Yeah. For 22 damage, necrotic.
Nice. Still up.
And Mundy Dundee is spinning around in circles because he thinks he's stuck in a net. So
That is true.
I don't know. Does he get a save or anything?
He can't. Does he have a ranged attack?
He does if he uses his breath attack, but he's not going to do that.
Okay. Well, that's the only thing he could really do since there's no enemies near him.
Okay. Well, then he's just going to flail.
Mundy flails. All right.
Flail strat.
Alrighty. All right. So now it is the statue's turn. All right. Where did my... There it is. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so 2 of you are still arced by witch bolts from the statues. Scarlet and Talio, correct?
Yep.
All right, so that means they do not have to roll; they just get to deal damage to you because you're arced.
Oh, good.
All right, Scarlet, you're going to take 16 points of lightning. It's cocked. Talio is going to take 8 points of lightning damage. And then...
Did I use my reaction already? I don't remember.
I feel like you... Well, no, your turn was only... No, because you had your turn a few moments ago.
Yeah,
so,
I did. Okay, so...
So the
I
ooze died, so it didn't get to hit you, so you would have gotten your reaction back.
Okay, cool. I want to uncannily dodge that, please.
Go for it. Uncannily dodge it. Let's see. Who the third statue is going to target? Talio. Talio, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry, I did not mean Talio. I meant Talray.
Yeah.
I was hoping he wasn't going to catch that.
I was gonna play along too.
Constitution, you say?
Yes, sir.
Will a 22 do it?
Let's see. 22 will do it. So you're gonna take half damage.
Sweet.
Come on. You are going to take. All right, so this. Oh wow, that's a lot of low rolls. 32 halved to 16 necrotic damage. As the one of the statues casts blight on you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Rolled like most of those rolls were below 4 on the d8s.
What a jerk.
I hope you're not a plant.
He's just a fey guy. Maybe his wood antlers might fringe a little.
Oh shoot! Wait, hold on. I have advantage. Oh wait, I already passed it.
You already
Okay, never
passed,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I did get 10 temporary hit points from the what's it called doing that thingy last
Yeah.
thing.
Uh,
How much damage was it? I'm sorry.
16 necrotic. That's already halved.
Okay, very good. All set.
All right, Sarathil, you're up. Eckerd, you're on deck.
Okay, so what I would like to do is there we go. I like to hold an action.
Okay.
I like to hold an action until the spectral ghost guy appears again.
Paladin Archfey.
Yes, sure. When the Powered Archfey, I like to hold my action for when the Powered Archfey reveals itself again to cast Mind Spike on it.
Ooh, okay. Excellent. All right, so that action is held. Eckerd, you're up.
All right, so Eckerd's gonna start by moving up to the closest statue to him, the one that Scarlet had been up to previously. How much movement was that?
It was 20 movement.
Okay. And then bonus action, I'm going to Baleful Interdict it. So you watch Eckerd lumbers up to the statue, and having seen it through the ooze attacking, he casts his hand across, and you would see like a runic sigil of the symbol of Zendariel, the 2 triangles with, a myriad of dope ass, demonic symbols following it. And only visible to him, this symbol would then appear on the forehead of the statue as he lumbers up and makes an attack with it, with that bonus action.
And this does have your fire ward on it, so you will deal that extra damage.
Right, and I'm going to use Great Weapon
Hell yeah.
feature. That's a 11 to hit.
Oof, no.
So it gets a little overconfident.
This demonic greatsword just... And it just hits like the shoulder of the statue. And it does chip some stone away, but it just kind of sinks into it a little bit, but doesn't deal the obliterating damage one might have.
So we're gonna make another attack without great sword. For it's a 19 to hit, but still that's not great considering I have a plus 12.
19 does hit.
All right, so that's going to be 2. I guess it doesn't matter.
What's up?
I'm just trying to, because it's different damage types. I'm just trying to think.
The fire damage is gonna matter.
Right. So it's gonna start with 18 points of magical slashing damage from the greatsword itself.
Okay. That does it. How do you want to destroy this thing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, this thing took a couple hits before.
Right.
So that great sword just, I imagine, just like cleaves right through it, and you see this like singed, burning, melting stone where the blade clove it in two, as it falls to the ground.
Eckerd will give a grunt of acceptance, and with my 10 feet left of movement, can I move up to another statue to attack?
You have reach.
No.
You can't attack this turn, but you can get 10 feet closer to the big owl.
All right, so we'll get 10 feet closer.
Okay.
Just as a reminder, the owl is now within 15 feet of me, so it has minus D4 to all attacks.
Hell yeah.
And
Good to know.
throws.
Okay, that is Eckerd. Talio is up now.
So he's still blinded and.
Yes, until just for this round, yeah.
So can he even attack?
He can attack he can attack with disadvantage against the southern statue since he knows where it is.
Okay, so we'll do that.
And he can always bonus action order Rexy
Right,
to
that
attack
was-
too.
Ooh, okay, well, a natural 20, but then a 16, so that's still 24 to hit on the first attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, so first attack is 9 plus 13 magical piercing.
Okay.
Oh my god. Another 20 and 16, so that's still
Okay.
a 24 to hit.
Go for it. Roll
Of course,
dice.
now when, he can't get those. So that's going to be 15 points of magical piercing.
All right.
Still up?
Yeah.
All right, so then bonus action, have Rexy charge this thing, and I don't have a stat block for Rexy, so
Oh shit.
I don't know.
You can use for now. Let's say the Guardian Wolf stat block you can use. So it has 2 attacks, one with a bite and one with a claw.
All right, so it's gonna start with a bite attack.
And I'll say you can add your proficiency bonus to
Right on.
the rolls and the damage.
All right, so sorry, just looking. So that would be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
It needs to make a strength DC 16 saving throw.
It fails with a natural 1.
All right, so that's also going to be 9 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Yeah, Virexi takes this thing down after the 2. I imagine the 2 arrows, wildly shot, just sort of like hit in the same spot in the chest, and it starts to crack and crumble all around as Virexi comes rushing forward, and with that long crocodile-like wolf snap comes biting down, shattering it into pieces.
Fantastic. All right, any movement less with Virexi will get him up to the gate. Otherwise, we'll just end there.
All right. So the Witch Bolt is off of Talio now. All right, so the Pallid Fae is up. He is going to appear, so Sarathil, you are going to get that Mind Spike on him.
Bang, boom, hit him. All right. Where is it?
Oh, of course he appears right next to me.
That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom. DC 20 for Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Cool, cool, cool.
-4 to that save.
Good to know.
Good job being a good guy.
Okay.
It's literally an aura of evil. So. Sorry, despair. Aura of despair.
He does not have advantage on this. Should we use it?
Yeah, use the legendary resistance, Sean.
Yeah, okay. He's going to use legendary resistance. He did roll a 19, so he would have failed, but he's going to use up one of his legendary resistances.
Jerk.
You succeed. You see the spell kind of like goes off, but you notice kind of like the pallid, the face just stares right, turns its head really quickly right at you, Sarathil, as you get the spell off, and you can see just sort of like it sort of just dissipates as the pallid, the blank, dead eyes just stare back at you.
He does take half damage.
Oh,
Failed.
nice.
Additional question.
Which-
Is this an enemy moving into a space adjacent to me?
Yes.
Okay. If that's the case, after Sarathil does his damage,
It was just 11 psychic damage.
Nice. This is... Oh, well, actually, you guys did deal 8 damage to him earlier. Scarlet's back of opportunity.
Scarlet, what?
Nope. I was just saying something you did earlier.
Okay.
All right, so that was 11 points of psychic damage. Your reaction?
Yes, so
Deckard?
I'm going to cast a
Deckard.
telekinetic seal on this enemy as
Ooh.
he enters my space. So you see that same, he brings his hand around and you see the sigils and then impact on the forehead, and they need to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
And they have no reaction to use a legendary resistance.
Wish I'd gotten this off before, but that's okay.
15, they fail.
All right, they are thrown back 30 feet and knocked prone.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Oh, keep them away from those statues. Pretty good.
And they're prone.
Hell yeah. Do they take any damage?
Unfortunately, no, but that's what next turn is for.
So you all see this kind of concussive boom. Boom goes off, and it gets shot back 30 feet, hitting into a wall of some old ruins next to the other greenhouse, and falls down prone. He has to use half his movement to get up, so he cannot make it to a statue.
Woo, fuck this mofo up.
Good job.
I was kind of hoping
Alright.
he'd go out in the middle, but that, whatever.
I was just going directionally based on where you were.
No, it's fair.
If that makes sense. Does it
Totally
say you get
does.
to choose which direction?
Nope, it does not say anything.
Okay.
It just simply says they are thrown back. So
Okay.
DM's discretion.
Cool. All right. So, well, it's his turn now. He had to use half his movement to stand up. He can't get to a statue, but he's gonna use his 2 shard shadow attacks against. Well, he can really only hit. Actually, he's gonna step out.
He can kill me, it's fine.
We just got to know you.
Please, you know me.
So you see, after you, the concussive blast bursts him back. He hits into the wall, crumbles to the ground. You see, slowly stands up, shaking rubble off the shoulders. As you can see, like several insects crawl off of his body as he starts to slowly walk out towards the center of the courtyard, unable to get to his statues, but able to get out and stares down Eckerd. See, he's going to sort of shake his shoulders, and he's going to use a bonus action, and he thrusts his arms out, and you see dozens and dozens and dozens of those spiders and other insects start to crawl off of the body, creating an aura around him of spiders and bugs and insects. Eckerd, you're going to have to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's gonna be a 2 from me, boss.
That's a failure. Oops, sorry. I meant con. I don't know if that changes.
No, it
You have
does.
advantage?
But not gonna make me save. No.
Okay.
It's gonna be 11.
All right. It's gonna be 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And give me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. 15.
Okay. It's gonna be 17 poison damage.
Okay.
As these insects start to crawl up your legs and all over your body.
Any conditions, or it's just poison?
Nope, just the straight poison damage.
Cool.
As you can feel the tiny bites and you can feel the venom enter your bloodstream like a burning fire.
Yeah, Eckerd's just gonna start grinning ear to ear as he can still fight.
Hell yeah. Okay, that was his bonus action, so now he's going to fire a Shadow Shard at you.
Okay.
This is an attack, but it's a big attack, so he only can do it once. He can't multi-attack with this.
Minus D4.
Minus D4, excellent. Wait, is it 15 feet he is? Has to
Oh,
be, right?
yeah, sorry. 15 feet, so I don't think he's in range.
No, he's just out of range by 10 feet.
Fair.
Alright, so that is going to be... this might not hit. 18?
Meets beats.
Okay.
That's one thing about a new character is that you usually get like one good magic item, but you don't get all the things that you were working towards. First city we get to, gotta get some plus something magic armor.
That's going to be 47 necrotic damage. As you see kind of like that staff came down and all the insects came off of his body, and then his other hand goes back like this, and instead of producing the scimitar, there's just sort of this massive javelin that appears in shadow form that he then hucks at you, and it grows massively, keeps growing. It seems to deal more damage the further away you are, as it then hits you, and then you see it continues 10 feet behind you, but there's no one behind you, so they don't take the damage. But you take that 47 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that is his turn. Layer action. Gusts of insectoid mists whip up around him and fire off through there. If anyone has a reaction and aren't already in cover, they can use their reaction. Scarlet, you do not. You used it for your resistance. But actually, Scarlet, you're already in cover, actually. So you're good. Yeah, because you remember you ran. You're actually just now coming back too from the horrible images of a horrible puppet monstrous Thatcher coming towards you. Now all kind of vanishes away as you see these insectoid mists coming past you, but you are safe. Eckerd, Timber, Sarathil, Mundi, and Talia, everyone but Scarlet.
Talia will use a reaction to get into cover.
Okay.
I would also like to use my reaction.
Mundi
Okay.
will fly up and towards the statue.
Okay.
The owl statue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what kind of save is this?
So you choose Wisdom or Constitution.
Fucking shit dicks. Sorry.
So you, Sarathil, you're going for cover?
Yes.
Timber, you can use your reaction to go for cover?
Yeah, right behind that pillar. We're closer to, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so I think the only person who has to roll is Eckerd.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll. What'd you get?
13.
Eckerd, you're back in the mashing
Yep.
maw of the Astral Dreadnought.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Timber, you're up. Scarlet, you're on deck.
Okay, I'd like to run out with my new spear in hand,
Ooh.
and try to, just be a little, add a little flavor, jump in the air, try to stab it in his chest.
Do the Achilles.
Just
Who are you, your other character?
yeah, who am I?
Yeah.
Who are you, Kiro?
Just the vaults.
21 to hit.
Did you want to? You might have already thought of this, but
Actually, Sean, can I before I actually continue it with any actions, can I bonus action Hexblade's Curse this guy?
Yes. Did you want to use one of your hasted actions to do the shadow form ability?
I could. I wouldn't get an advantage
True.
on. I was like gonna hold out because I had a feeling that you were just gonna have us waste our stuff here.
You can hold out. I was just making sure because it's a new item that you
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
It's
I'll save that for later.
It's totally fine to hold out.
Okay, so that's it's 11 piercing damage
Okay.
with oh wait, sorry,
I didn't ask what you rolled.
16 piercing damage.
What did you roll to hit? Actually, I don't even hear you.
21.
Okay, yeah. 16, you said?
Yeah, 16. Yep.
Cool.
And then second attack is 28
That hits.
with and that's 17.
17 damage.
17. Yep.
Excellent.
And then what I'm going to do is hasted action.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a booming blade. Same thing. Oh, so sad. It's 14. It's going to miss.
Okay.
But I'm going to use my bonus action for a Fury of Blows.
Sorry, you already used it for Hexblade's Curse.
Flurry.
You are right. You are right. I don't have any of that.
I'm getting better at catching that because like 10 sessions ago I would have been like, yeah. Use 7 bonus actions. I don't care.
All right. Well, then I'm done. Actually.
Okay. All right. Scarlet, you're not actually up. There's another. Go ahead.
Can I just circle around him?
Yeah.
And then just to be on the opposite end of perfect.
There's actually one group of enemies that is before you, Scarlet, and then you're up.
Okay.
These are new enemies that are entering the battlefield.
Oh, good.
All right. Let's see. Who can see? Sarathil and Scarlet, you both have the alert feat. You guys are the best people for me to do sneak attacks on because it never happens. You both would hear the sound of creatures behind you.
Yep.
As you can see, 4 little creatures come out of the tree stump behind you. They have these massive smiles on their faces that have these jagged teeth, layers and layers of teeth. They've bitten off their own lips, and they kind of just bloody teeth with these small bodies. They each have, they're probably like honestly the size of like a small dog. They're tiny, but they have these big sickles in their hands that they're coming towards you with, and they have these huge red hats, caps, one might say. I didn't get a chance to paint these minis, but they are coming after you.
Do they have iron shoes?
They do!
Wow. Hashtag blessed, folks.
Hashtag blessed.
Are we though?
Not by Ilivania, I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Because I have no idea what I'm saying. It's literal,
as these 4 red caps come up and surround you, and they're gonna go for some attacks on you. Hold up. This is... I'll just use the stat block for now. All right, first attack is going to be with the sickle. There's going to be 2 of them on Sarathil. One is a natural 1 and will miss. The next one is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
That's going to be 9 points of piercing or slashing damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they're going to do their second attack, which is actually not going to be their sickles, but is going to be their bite attack. And both of them are going to miss with well, actually, I guess we should check. Does an 11 hit?
Yep.
Does it really?
Oh no!
Wizards!
Sarathil. So
Okay,
squishy.
one of them is going to miss. All right, so that is going to be 16 points of piercing damage. And I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Of course. I'm such a baby. That's a 4.
Okay. That's going to be 26 points of piercing damage. As you feel it bites onto your arm, and then it clamps down even harder, and it is locked onto your arm, basically. This isn't going to matter for you, but like any kind of melee attack, any kind of attack, not a spell attack, is disadvantaged while it's latched onto you. But one of the red caps has bitten into your arm and is latched onto you now. It's not big enough to like grapple you, but it is big enough to be a pain in the ass.
Doesn't really matter since, I'm down.
No!
Oh no! All right, well, they're gonna start eating you then. All right. The other 2, thankfully, have already committed their attacks to Scarlet and can't kill you right now. All right, Scarlet. The first one is going to miss. The second one is going to hit with a 24.
Yep.
Oh nope, wrong dice. Wrong dice. What's it? $13 points of piercing damage. Or slashing, sorry, slashing. Now they're going to try to bite onto you with their second attacks. First one is definitely going to miss with that 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then does a 21 hit?
Just hits.
All right, so initially it is going to be 8 points of piercing, and then I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, all right, you shake that thing off. It is not...
Yeah.
Yeah, what? How do you... This thing bites down on your arm. What do you do to it to like, get it off of you?
I just, like, slam my arm down. You know what I do? I slam my arm down into the ground and just, like, flatten it. Yep, exactly. Just like that.
As you see it kind of like skitters back and just grabs its big sickle ready to jump back into the fight. The 4 are surrounding you. There are 2 that are... One is literally bitten down onto Sarathil and is not... When he went limp, it did not let go.
Yep.
And the other one's kind of just jumping up and down in front of it right now with the sickle.
Oh, I hate these things so much. All right, it's my turn, right?
Yep, it is.
Okay, I'm going to sink my Blade of the Dawn into the one that's biting onto Sarathil, and I'm going to make it reckless, so I have advantage.
Hell yeah.
Okay, thank God for advantage. Oh my God, I rolled the same thing twice.
What'd
Oh,
you get?
please tell me a 13 hits.
It just misses.
No!
Oh no.
Oh, if I had
No, no,
hit, I
no.
was gonna heal you with this blade, Sarathil.
I would say offhand, but you've got Lily as a shield right now, so you
I
can't.
do have Lily as a shield. Damn it! Can I stomp on it as my movement? Just like take my 30 feet of movement and just stomp on it.
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh,
Okay.
that sucks.
Anything else, Scarlet?
No. I can't do anything else. Wait,
All right.
can
Thanks for trying.
I tried so hard, I promise.
Okay.
And
All right.
Nope.
Talray, you're up.
Okay.
Statues on deck, and then Sarathil.
Oh, Sarathil, I'm sorry. I swear to
So
God,
I'm
die
pretty
in
sure.
front of me.
I'm pretty sure Talray has not noticed that his friends have been ambushed behind him.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of facing a completely different direction in that. It's up to you if you want to notice it.
I mean, it's possible he does have really good perception, but he also kind of has like a one-track mind. Like he's thinking, oh, if we take out, this druid guy,
Yeah.
all this chaos is gonna stop.
Yeah, if you want, you can do whatever you want.
So his plan is, I'm gonna try to continue to shoot the giant owl statue in the feet, and I'm gonna command Mundy with a bonus action to charge into the owl statue in an attempt to knock it over on top of the guy.
Oh,
to give him a
interesting.
taste of his own medicine.
Interesting, I like that. I like that a lot. Go ahead with your attack.
Alright, I have advantage because I'm Guardian of Nature.
Yeah, you guard that nature.
Sharpshooter, of course.
Cool.
I don't know why it only rolled one dice, but oh wait. Okay, so I rolled 2 dice to make sure the first attack was correct. It was 17 plus... it was a 31 minus 5 is... 26. I'm guessing that hits?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. Ooh, good numbers. I rolled 27 necrotic damage on the statue.
Hell yeah.
Did it break yet?
1 second, let me calculate this. It is very close to breaking, but it is not broken yet. Mundy would probably be able to break it with an attack.
Yeah, he's like charging into it. So
if you want to do Mundy's attack now instead of your second attack,
okay.
you can do that. I'll allow that.
Very good. Here he comes. Mundy, 8, 13?
13 does not hit.
Dang.
Or imagine Mundy sort of flops and rolls and hits into it, and it doesn't crack it. And Mundy's a little cartoon bump grows on Mundy's head.
So I see that like when Mundy cracks into it, the statue like jitters a little bit.
Yeah.
And I try to finish off the job by using some of my movement to basically push off, fly over to the statue, push off of it with my feet, and point blank shoot it towards the direction of where I want it to go.
Hell yeah, I like that a lot.
Alright, 26 minus 5 is 21.
Hell yeah. Describe how you do this again.
Yeah, so the first shot, he aims low, to crack the legs. You're doing it! And he sees the crack, forming as Mundy's shaking it up. So he jumps off, gets a little bit of, what's called speed from getting lower, and then, almost like a bird himself, he comes down with his feet and pushes off of the statue and then shoots once to give it an extra boost, and it slowly topples over right on top of the guy.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Well done.
Love it.
Nice. That was perfect.
All right, I am going to give the guy a dexterity saving throw on this, just to see if he takes half damage from it falling.
Is he prone? No. Right?
No.
If he fails, he'll be prone,
Okay.
which is good because it'll take up his movement again, so we can't get to a statue. All right, dex saving throw. Okay, I'm going to say, since this is a freaking awesome thing, I'm going to say DC 20.
Ooh.
Okay, he does succeed
Oh.
with a 28. Dex is his Dex is kind of his thing right now. But I am going to say he's going to take half damage. I'm going to say 66 damage. Ooh, nice. Ooh. All right, he's going to take 17 points of damage. Oh, wait, halved because he succeeded. He's going to take 9 points of damage. Okay, so that statue is crumbled on the battlefield now and out of play.
All right. Maybe some difficult terrain around there, Sean?
For you, anything. Let me get some rocks. There's your difficult terrain.
Sick.
All right. All right, it is the statue's turn. All right, the statue that attacks Scarlet is dead. All right, there's no Witch Bolt statues up. There are 3 humanoid statues left and 1 monster statue left, so they are still going to get attacks on you. All right, here we go. Here we go. No, where is it? Where the hell? I have too many tabs open.
The struggle.
I know. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. Alrighty. So instead of the statues are actually going to use all 3 of their attacks to use an ability. All right. It's going to be 30-foot cube. It's only going to get Mundy and Eckerd. But I need you both to give me dexterity saving throws.
$10.
Okay, it's a failure.
30?
30? I don't think Mundy's ever rolled a 30 in his entire life. He got an 8.
Okay, so anything below a 19 fails. That's going to be 26 piercing damage. Anyone who got hit by it needs to give me... anyone who failed needs to give a Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you take half damage. As you would see, the griffin statue across the courtyard, you can see out of the cracks in it, you can see these sort of red and black and purple tendrils come out, and they just pierce into the ground. And you see, somewhat like the oozes, spikes shoot out of the ground against anyone who is within the space. And they take half damage on a success, full damage on a failure, and then do a con save. So what are your con saves?
27.
Okay, you succeed, take no damage. And then, was it Mundy's con save?
I mean, the original roll that he made, I think, was something else, right?
You make
Anyway.
a dex save, and if you fail, then you need to make a con save.
Okay, got it. I
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure. So I got a 10 plus 4, 14.
Okay, that is going to fail. Mundy's going to take 16 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. That was the statue's turn. He walked away, so it's Sarathil's turn, of course. So we're just gonna go ahead to Eckerd, who is incapacitated in the maw of a perfect timing. But before we do Sarathil's turn, Eckerd, inside that maw, you do feel yourself kind of being undulated through the esophagus of the creature, as there is just sort of needles and pain going into your body, as you would hear a voice in your head.
You will dissipate into ash and scattered across the astral plane like you deserve and where you belong.
All right, Sarathil, you're up.
I need to make a death save.
Come on,
Oh shit, I forgot you were
Come on, Sarah.
down. I guess I could have just rolled your death save for you while you were away. Talio's on deck.
Wait, I don't think I've ever done this. Ooh. What is it? Is this a
You have
con
advantage. You have advantage
save? I have advantage
You're
on
on-
death saves?
because you're reborn. I'm pretty sure reborn have advantage on death
Oh,
saves.
you're right. Where did I roll death save again?
It's just,
You just roll a d20, I think. Right? It's just a d20.
yeah.
I
You
have
have advantage? Oh yeah, no, you have advantage. Yes, you have advantage on death saving throws. That's baller.
Oh yeah.
I'm a dead boy.
dead boy is good
Oh
at dying.
god, okay, good thing he's gonna have advantage. It's a 4. It's a 4. Oh, it's a 2!
No! God
That's
damn it!
one failure for
Losing
Sarathil.
her grip on this.
Yeah, it's almost like when Curon died, it was just like maybe there was only the light left in Curon. Okay, Sarathil, that's one failure.
That's a 4 and a 2? You kidding me? Good lord.
Yeah, it does suck.
No.
Talio, you're up.
So Talio is not affected by that darkness or anything anymore?
No, Talio's out of that.
Alright, he's gonna jump up onto that stump. I'm assuming that he's within 150 feet of... Actually, those red
Of what?
caps.
Yeah, you're definitely within range of the red
Yeah,
caps.
no, Alright, make one attack on one of those red caps, the one that's like on Sarathil, I guess, right?
Yes, there's one that is just absolutely latched onto him and not giving up.
Alright, 11,
11 does not hit.
26.
That does hit.
We're not moving the hunter's mark, so it's just
Okay.
7 plus 4. 11 points of piercing damage, magical.
Okay.
And then if Rexy can, he'll rush around and go for that same one.
Yeah, Virexy can definitely do that.
Alright, so start with the bite. Oh, fucking fuck. Come
Virexy has advantage because Virexy is flanking with Scarlet.
on. Oh, heck yeah.
Or has pack tactics with Scarlet.
Are you... Both times, that big B shows up and then it's just like, nah. Alright, this is gonna be 8 plus And 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, it needs to make a strength save. 16.
It fails with a critical failure, and I'll say part of being knocked prone is being detached from Sarathil.
Fantastic.
And your second attack is advantage on it. Oh, wait, how much was the damage?
So that's 14 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Okay.
Was it rips it off Sarathil, and then Rexy's gonna try to claw it. Still with advantage.
Yes.
Alright. Probably won't get better than an 18, but let's see. Nope. So 18 plus 10, 28.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 2d8 damage.
With your modifier, I think you would probably
9
kill
plus
it.
6, 15.
Yeah, that thing's dead.
Alright.
Yay, thank you.
So Rexy rips this thing off and just claws it to death.
Oh, yeah.
And that ends Talio's turn.
Okay. I mentioned this 1,000 years ago to you, Stefan, for Talio. But the third eye of Rexy does give him a reaction where he can re-roll any roll.
That's right.
Yes, I totally forgot about that, so I just wanted to remind you of that.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. So this guy going to use his shadow storm. Actually, I have to roll to see if he gets it back. Does not. He is going to attack Timber.
At least the bad rolls aren't only us, Sean.
Yeah, good. As you say that, I roll a 3. First attack does not hit you. Second attack probably will to 27.
No, doesn't hit.
Ah, damn. Third attack. Jesus.
No, that hits. No, that hits, Sean.
No, I'm just rolling all of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm just rolling
I
all
was
of
like,
them.
no, give me the damage.
He actually didn't roll that well on his third attack either. He rolled another 3, so only one of the attacks is going to hit. I need 27 points of slashing damage and 10 points of necrotic damage. He is going to use a bonus action to cast Fey Step. Teleport back to a statue and vanish into it. As he vanishes into the statue, you would all hear a wicked laugh in your minds, except for you, Sarathil. You're fading somewhere else, hearing the lilting songs of Ilyuvania from somewhere far off in the ether, as your mind obliviates. The rest of you, though, would hear laughter in your head. Scarlet, you would kind of look around and see these 3 red caps left, all kind of jumping up and down, laughing along with the voice, as you see all the statues crumble around you all. And you see leaking out of them is a similar ooze, except it all is coming together. and you see forming out of that ooze is about a 12-foot tall amalgam of limbs and flesh and heads and rotting flesh, green sewed into a pallid, sewed into a dusky purple, wretched hair all over this creature, rags and cloaks all over. As you can see, one head sticking out here with a long crooked nose laughing, one head sticked out here with half its jaw ripped off, one head in the middle covered in a shawl of knitted patterns of red and gold with two glowing red eyes in the shadows with just their chin jutting out, with a grin salivating at your misery. As you can see, this amalgam, this fused coven of hags appears appearing in front of them, standing up, is the pallid archfey. As that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh man.
Because it's 10:30. And it's phase 2 of combat. All right.
Important question for me.
Yeah.
is I know the Hexblade Curse. Is it still on him?
Yes, Hexblade Curse is still on him. Write that down so that we know that for next week. But yes, I have to paint the hag, so it's good that we're ending combat halfway through. I also have to cut up 2 other hags that I have to paste onto this hag. I've been playing Elden Ring, so hands grafting.
I love it. I figured that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, and I was like, what's scarier than a hag coven? Oh, a trio of hags that have fused their bodies together to create a horrifying abomination.
This might actually be Talio's greatest fear. This is the hinterland hag.
When you started to describe a hag and the long fingernails, I was like, oh, I hope we get to phase 2 of combat. Which is also why. Yeah, I was like,
just like,
nope.
Fuck you guys.
Nope.
Is this still an illusion?
Kieran, rest in peace. I'm out.
Wow.
I'll be seeing you soon, brother.
No, you're not allowed to.
No.
No. Those fucking red caps are gonna end you. Because I think they go before me.
No, they do go before you.
I die.
No, you might die.
All my friends are dying.
All right,
All
folks.
my friends are metalheads.
Scarlet, you should erupted flesh to hit them all.
Well, I have a plan.
Okay,
And then
I
knock
figured
out
as
Sarathil in the
much.
process.
Yeah, kill Sarathil. I haven't nerfed it that much yet. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us for Advantage in Paradise. Join us next week for the second half of combat to see if Sarathil dies and to see if
Anyone else dies.
anyone else dies, and to fight this grafted hag coven and finish off the Pallid Archfey that you guys have dealt 61 damage to because he's a sneaky boy sneaking into those statues. But there's no more statues for him to hide in, so he is just a target now. All right, folks, thank you for joining us. We have programming throughout the week. We have another Play in Paradise on Tuesday nights with Alex and Mike playing games. Thursday nights, I stream Relaxing in Paradise. I am going to be returning to a full schedule because I only have 1 class a week now, so my brain is, working again. And we'll probably be painting this hag this week and crafting this hag. And playing games. So join us for that. Friday, Shannon and I are on the Scales Above season 4, where things are very dramatic right now, and Shannon's character is going through a lot of emotions. My character has no emotions because he has no soul, and it's fun. And then, of course, Sunday will be the return of the Sean and Shannon Power Hour because
It has to be.
it has to be, yes, because we have been sidelined by life the last 2 weekends. Well, one of them was because we did a one shot.
That's true.
All right, folks. thank you for joining us. We are going to send a quick old raid on to someone. Let's see who we got here. Let's send a raid on over to Diagnosed Matt, who was hanging out with us in the beginning of stream. Let's give him return the favor. All right, folks. Say goodnight. If you Search Monkey, there's recaps in our Discord if you want to catch up. Shannon is putting the command in now. There you go. If you want, there's a page in there that has all of our recaps, and also we're happy to answer questions in the Paradice story discussion. So we hope to see you next week for some more epic combat. All right, folks, go say hi to Matt for us, and we will see you another time. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.